Do you ever feel it? That something is wrong with the world, like a splinter in your mind? The Matrix isn't fiction. It's real. A prison built not of walls, but of lies. I saw it young. Hollywood dreams, silicon toys, news anchors with plastic smiles. All tools. Tools to shape perception, to cage thought. Behind the curtain, puppet masters move. They don't wear uniforms, they don't need guns. They run psyops so refined, the Army's ghost unit seems quaint. These are the true threats to America, to Trump's success. You ask who they are. Would you even believe me? Their network hums not in Congress or courts, but in the cold, sterile halls of globalist think tanks. Foundations with friendly names, but sinister goals. They fund chaos, open borders, climate hysteria, digital leashes. They write the scripts, censor the dissent, push CBDCs to track your every step. But I see through it, and so does he. Did you think the last administration was in charge? Orders signed with an auto pen while the world burned. Now Trump's returned. MAGA isn't a campaign, it's a counterattack. Knight to F3. The center seized, but the board is still crowded. Bureaucrats, media pawns, globalist bishops. They will not surrender the game, because Trump is the one variable they cannot control. Unbought, unbroken, the voice of the people. And if the people ever wake up, if they ever see the psyop for what it is, they'll burn the system to the ground. The real war has only just begun.
A company always on the run, a destiny, oh, it's the rising sun. I was born a shotgun in my hands, behind the gun, I'll make my final stand. Yeah, and that's why they call me Bad Company. I can't deny. Bad Company. Today I day I die. And that's why they call me bad company. I will deny bad company till the day I die. Bad company, I will deny. Bad company till the day I die. Until 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 the day I die.
Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the show. It's Sky here from Oak Societies. It's episode number 1014. It is December 16th, 2025. Let's welcome in all of our friends over on Rumble, over on Kick, over on X, over on YouTube, and of course, my favorite platform, built by Patriots for Patriots. Let's see all the R's down the chats over on pilled.net. That's as good as it's gonna get today, guys. I'm still recovering from the illness. I'm almost through it. If I get through the news blitz okay, I know I'm almost there, but welcome in, guys. Welcome to the show. Hope you all had a great weekend. We have a lot to go over, as we always do. Gonna be getting into a bunch of these shootings that happened, guys, out here at Brown's University. The terrorist plot that was foiled by the FBI. All this shit going down out in Australia. And how the hell did all this happen within 1 month? Because everyone's still stuck on the J's, but I see a lot of muzzies out there that are causing a lot of problems and so much more, fam. We're going to dive into it all. And Rob Reiner, he's not someone to be virtue signaling over, fam. That's for damn sure. We're going to get into all of it, and I'm ready. Yeah. We'll see how that news blitz goes, huh? Welcome in, guys. Smash the red pill. Keep the go pills flowing, the stickers flying, guys. Please give the mods all kinds of love. I appreciate it. We're definitely going to take it easy tonight. I can already feel it. Say hello to the fam, shall we? Oh, yeah. All right, we got TP. Enemy of my enemy, Mac Daddy over there. Don't tread on me, Salty Motorhead, Dongsa, Crystal Crusader. What's up, guys? Heather July out there. Fighting Irish, Dougie's out there. Jonah OKC. Big Willie. Cat Girl, Captain McMuffin. We also have Slowpoke. Lulu, you need some milk out there. Can't do my regular voice. I'm sorry, guys. It's not going to work. SPF Chief. Let's see. Guitar Lady, what's up, guys? What's going on? Gracie Thomas. Spirit Crushing, Satire for Retards. Welcome in, guys. 208 Outdoors, always great to see you. Daisy Chains, always great to see you. I think I got mostly everyone on Pilled, actually. Jack Attack, I know, is up there. Khaleesi, amazing. Thank you guys so much. Dean is me. And that's as far back as that's letting me go. All right, let's pop over that YouTube chat. Let's see what's going on over there. We got Little Cat, as always. Thank you, Little Cat. 1320. Let's see here. Road Rage, Chess Teacher, welcome in, guys. And that's about it over on the live chat over on YouTube and Rumble as well. Welcome in, guys. Me and Little Cat. Oh, man. Oh, man. Am I going to be able to get through the news blitz? I don't even know. If I have to shut it down, I'm going to shut it down. Diddley says, so Hillary cannot show up to testify because she's in the hospital. Of course, dude. You know how it works. It's that adrenochrome withdrawal. All right. Ice raid's going down in Minneapolis. That's awesome. That's awesome. Yeah, no, I'm definitely getting over something, guys. No doubt about it. It's all good, fam. It's all good. All right. We're at 2,200 gold pills, fam. We need to get to 20K to hit our daily goal. We're working on definitely not 100%, but it's all good, fam. I'm going to try to get through this news blitz. I'm looking at all the tabs. I'm like, oh, boy. Don't know if I'm going to be able to do it. You know what, guys? There's no way. I can just feel it in my throat. There's no way I'm going to be able to get to it. I want to save my voice for the main show. So we're going to make an executive decision right now. We're gonna kill the blitz. But I just want to bring up, guys, in the blitz here, Trump is suing BBC for $10 billion or $5 billion, whatever it is now. And also, Trump is now looking to strongly consider signing an executive order to reclassify marijuana as a less dangerous drug. That is insane. I'm glad it's happening. It needs to go. It needed to happen fucking decades ago. But that was mostly what I wanted to get in here as far as the news blitz. So we're going to keep it nice and light for that today, guys. Thank you for the gold pills, fam. I really, really appreciate that. Fuji says, my daughter is great after her surgery. No cancer. Merry Christmas. Best holidays ever. That is amazing, Fuji. Shout out to Fuji and her daughter. Thank you guys so much. That is fantastic. Thank you so much, guys. Yes, woke Arab society. Yes. So, guys, I'll get to all those gold pills here at the end of the break here. Let's dive into it. We're going to dive right into the main event here. So let's not waste another minute, guys. Enjoy this video, and I'll see you on the other side of the intro. Here we go.
Excuse me, where's the lobby?
Down the hall and to the left.
Thanks.
Society's fam, you know it's time to go. Grab your popcorn, sit back now, enjoy the show. Severe and non on the mic, so come on, enjoy the flow. The wave is rising and you know it's only gonna grow. Thanks for tuning in to the land of the real. But it's like the Twilight Zone, the plan is surreal. It'll blow your mind when the plan is revealed. Bring it all to light, all the plans they conceal. Grab your flashlight, it's time to go down the rabbit hole. It's dark and hell is hot, dealing with satanic souls. The tide is turning, patriots are now in control. Apply aggressive pressure right now until they fold, stay woke. Open up guys and keep them healed. All they do is lie, realize not everything is real. Through Project Looking Glass, the future is revealed. Future proves past, but there won't be any deals. No time like the present for this music with the messages. The method to my madness, beat the madness to my method. Give you nothing but the truth now to capture your attention. Broke free from the matrix, master the dimensions. People swear they know the truth, but aren't asking any questions. Confirmation bias, so they pass on interventions. For those who know the truth, but they pass it just to mention. Of anything you might say, the passes their defenses. Wake up, and don't you dare go back to sleep. Always keep one eye open for demons on the creep. Once you turn into a wolf, you won't ever be a sheep. A worldwide awakening, so now run and tell your peace. Woke Society's fam, you know it's time to go. Grab your popcorn, sit back now, enjoy the show. Severe and non on the mic, so come on, enjoy the flow. The wave is rising and you know it's only gonna grow. Thanks for tuning in to the land of the real. But it's like the Twilight Zone, the plan is surreal. It'll blow your mind when the plan is revealed. Bring it all to light, all the plans they conceal.
Abe, we said we weren't doing gifts this year. Let's see. Oh, I love pears, and it comes with a bird. That is so cool, thanks. Another gift, babe. It's 2 birds. Cool. You really don't need to keep giving me 3 birds. Okay. Baby, I cannot do more birds. You could at least clean out the box. It's disgusting. Oh my god. thank you. Oh, wow. Shit. Fuck. That's so generous. We don't need all these. We could sell a couple of them for, like, bird feed, I guess. 6 geese? That's a fucking gaggle. And they're actively giving birth. I don't even like birds, Matt. And now I own 23 of them. Thank you. Thank you for this. I mean, we don't own a cow. Wow. Thanks for coming. Are we having a party? Now everyone has a partner, and maybe they could each take home a bird. Flute's not my first choice for the music. Kind of reminds me of the birds. I think we should break up. Babe, we said...
All right, welcome in, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the show. It's Scott here from Woke Societies. Let's welcome in all of our friends over on Rumble, Kick, X, YouTube, and of course, my favorite fam over on Pilled.net. Trying to save the voice here. The throat is still agitated. Because, of course, guys have been down in ivermectin, the horse paste, the vitamin D, the zinc, the D, all of it. All of it. All weekend. It definitely helped. It was a quick recovery. We're just not 100 yet. All right. You guys have been dominating. Thank you so much. Jack Attack for the cookies. SBF Chief. Ming with the shades. Core Cousin. P-Quest. Berg Boys says, how does one get a cookie fight started in here? Thank you guys. Stacks. Left NB. Red Billy. Jodalini. My God. Fuji. With the 3200 says, my daughter is great after her surgery. No cancer. Merry Christmas. Best holidays ever. I love it, Fuji. That is the best news ever. Shout out to Fuji and her daughter. And Berg Boy, thank you for that cookie. Dougie says, awesome. No blitz. Thank you, my friend Mac Day with the shades. 2A outdoors with a cookie. And Bong Hall throwing down a cookie. Great to see you, brother. Shout out to all you guys. 6,017 gold pills. You guys are keeping the dream alive. Shout out to all of you on all the platforms. And there you go. There you go. Yeah, guys, it was a rough weekend. I got eliminated out of my last fantasy football league yesterday. Lost by less than a point. And then my Packers lost our best defensive weapon and tore his ACL. So, yeah, it was not a good weekend relaxing-wise, that's for sure. There was lots of rest, but lots of stress on top of that. So either way, guys, at least the holidays are less than 9 days away. So that's fantastic news as well. So thank you all for being here as per usual. We're going to try to get through this show. And we're going to get through it, fam. We'll be fine. So, guys, unfortunately, on top of the horrific football news that I had to endure over the weekend, there was a ton of violence that happened over the weekend. In fact, not one, not two, but 3 separate, actually, well, it was 2 different shootings and a thwarted terrorist attack that was being planned for New Year's out in Southern California. And it's kind of, if we weren't seasoned at this point, guys, you would think that this would probably overwhelm us, considering what just happened with Charlie Kirk, what happened to a whole bunch of other, what's happening in the influencer sphere. Is it fuzzy, guys? Is the audio fuzzy? It's like one thing after another here. Let me know if you guys can. Let me know if you guys are good on the audio here. 5-5 on the audio. There's been a lot of violence picking up. A lot of violence picking up. And unfortunately, and this is why I went on my tirade, my crusade against the Candace cult. It was because what I'm seeing here again, everything's good. 5-5. Okay, great. Thank you guys. You guys rock. I've been really railing about the let's be careful about the conspiratard shit mixed in with reality. Let's not be afraid of the rabbit hole. Let's go down those rabbit holes, but let's go in with critical thinking, objective thinking, nuanced thoughts, and not to have knee-jerk reactions to things. And what we have been seeing basically for years now, Donald Trump was shot by a psychopath. You had Charlie Kirk get shot by a gay trans furry. And all these ICE attacks have been basically being cropped up by the Palestine people, the Antifa people. And to me, they're all the same at this point. They're all the same. And one side is leveraging one side against the other. And I'm just like, at this point, guys, it's like, do we side? And this is a hilarious thought to me, because a lot of what we saw over the weekend were Muslims. That was a lot of what we saw. people that were out hunting jays, shooting up schools, possibly yelling Aloha snack bar. And now it seems like the PSYOP, the puppet masters, want me to be against the Muzzies now. And I'm just saying, guys, I'm not falling for any of it. I feel like at times we have to team up with the Jays, and at times we have to team up with the Muzzies, because everyone's trying to PSYOP at this point. Everyone's trying to get us to fight each other at this point, and now I'm just laughing my ass off with the whole thing. And that's the thing, guys. I don't know who to trust anymore with this stuff. I don't know if this is absolutely radicalism. I don't know if this is CIA spooks getting the cogs in the machine here. All I know is, fam, that these people need to be deported. That's all I fucking know, okay? And shout out to The Floor Is Yours and Drunk Pinata. Thank you guys so much for those raids. I appreciate you guys. Did not want to forget. Thank you guys for the raids out there. You guys are fantastic. Helps the numbers big time. So, guys, at this point, I'm just like, you know what? Get rid of the Jays, get rid of the Muzzies, get rid of all of them. Your Somalia, all of them. Because at this point, I trust family, I trust God, and I trust my own critical thinking at this point. Outside of that, fam, I don't trust anyone selling any kind of bullshit right now. All I can tell you is that there's a pattern to these killings, okay? And the pattern to these killings ends up going down one vein here. These aren't far right. These aren't MAGA people. These are not Trump supporters. That I know for sure. These people are aligned with whatever fucking NGO activist group, whether it be Turtle Kingdom, Antifa, or whether it be pro-Palestine causes, guys. It all goes towards the same road, and it's all about destabilization, murder, assassination, and ending up killing innocent young people. Once again, not France, not Israel, not French Legion, not American CIA. It's just like all I see are the same vein of people killing good, honest people. That's what I see going on right now. And the fact that this keeps happening on universities, the wokest of universities, that being Brown University, fam. I did not know much about this place until recently. I know it's out in Rhode Island, and from what everyone has been telling me and everything I've been researching, this is one of the wokest universities in the entire country. It's also one of the most heavily surveilled universities in the entire country. And yet all we have basically as a description for the person that did this, that he's overweight, and that could be a woman too, as well. And it basically this person has legs. That's essentially what we got in here. And the response from the school, the response from the president, we're going to start with Brown University first, is abysmal. It's a joke. It is a complete fucking joke. They don't know who this guy is. They don't know who he is. And then on top of it, guys, what they do today, they let all the students home. They didn't finish their schoolwork. They didn't finish their exams, their midterms, their semesters. Just let them all go. And I would not be surprised, guys, that this dude, whoever he is, hid among the innocent and is now being flushed out to God knows where.
Now, there's a report the shooter yelled something right before his shot came in. Could you tell us what that was?
Yeah, it's part of the investigation, John, and we'll... Yeah.
He knows. Something was yelled right before the shooting started. Gee, I wonder what that could be.
Right before his shot came in. Could you tell us what that was?
Yeah, it's part of the investigation, John, and we'll... Yeah.
Now, the only reason I asked that, though, is, for instance, like with the Unabomber, his brother recognized the writing. So it's possible a friend or family member might recognize if the person said something that was significant.
Correct.
That's why you don't, other than the 9mm, is there anything else inside that auditorium that you could tell us?
No, that's correct. And listen, like I said earlier, investigations will bring us to evidence that we need to collect in order to be able to prosecute.
So we need to call ICE on this guy next, too. By the way, because this guy in his press conference, half of it was in fucking Spanish.
With that being said, we're going to continue to collect evidence, and if it leads us to something to that nature that's going to be extremely helpful for us to identify somebody, we'll be the first ones to put it out.
Alex, to follow up on John's question, Did the suspect yell, like has been reported, and there's been some erroneous reporting, but did he yell when he came to the classroom? And how valuable have witness statements been from those who survived?
Listen, like, my heart goes out to the victims, it goes out to the families, and I'll tell you that their cooperation has been extremely helpful. And that, with that being said, we'll continue, and I'm going to respect the fact that, and I hope that they get better, and my heart and soul goes out to them. So,
did he yell though?
It's all bullshit. It's all bullshit. Guys, we have seen these countless times, and usually they have the person, the perp, within 12 hours at least, if not less than that. How does this happen? How does one of the most surveilled schools ever, and they don't know where this guy is, they won't even say what he yelled, because apparently students all heard this guy yell something before the gunshot started, and they won't say what it is, and I can guarantee you guys, without sauce, they're telling these kids to shut the fuck up. Guaranteed. Because we know where this is going to end up going, right? And guys, I don't like to knee jerk like this, right? I hate to knee jerk shit. Well, we all know when this stuff starts happening, they're not, and who they killed starts to make a lot of sense. And they basically, guys, just put out, it's a silhouette, essentially. This is what was given to the public.
Police are looking for this person in connection with the shooting that killed at least 2 people and wounded 9 others. Investigators describe the suspect as 5'8", and they say that's a stocky build of a guy. The FBI announcing a $50,000 reward for any information leading to an arrest.
So now that lack of an arrest is prompting a lot of frustration in Providence, as you can imagine. Police say they're doing everything they can in their power to bring this search for a killer to an end.
So they apparently had a guy, then they figured out that wasn't the guy, and this whole entire thing turned into a shit show. And oh, by the way, if you thought the police were bad enough, these shady fucking police guys, this is why I say I am pro police all the time. If you're gonna be a shady DEI piece of shit hire like that Spanish dude, what the fuck are you doing? Why are you speaking Spanish in half of your... It's the same thing we're seeing in Minneapolis. So what's the speak for Somalian? Straight up, blah, 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 blah. What are we doing here? What the fuck are we doing here? 6 hours after this whole thing goes down, the president doesn't even know what the hell is going on in the classroom.
DC when it happened and flew right back, and I'm catching up right now.
President, with all due respect, 6 hours after this shooting, and you said you don't know what was going on in that classroom? How does that happen? Were they taking an exam? Were they meeting for a club?
I don't know.
6 hours later, and you're the president, and you don't know.
Nobody knows.
I do not know.
Well, that's kind of concerning.
Nobody fucking knows, guys, but I can tell you right now, the truth of all this is going to come out. Because when you go and look and you start looking at the Brown University website, and in particular this site called Center for Middle East Studies, and I checked it myself. I always check these things myself. Don't take anyone's word for it. You go and look, and what do you find? The Center for Middle East Studies, the entire website, or this page, for Mustafa Tarbuk is completely erased. The entire thing is gone. Now, why would Center for Middle East Studies, of all things, that was up just the other day, all of a sudden this is being scrubbed off the internet? That's very odd, right? And just to make sure you guys know I'm not making this up, here's the actual website. And as you can see, everything's here. This is not the screenshot, this is the actual web page, and we're sorry, but we can't find the page you're looking for. Very interesting. This always seems to happen, whether it's social media, whether it's their jobs, colleges, universities. It's amazing how these universities and social media sites and everything just go into hyper overdrive, and things just start disappearing off the internet. The good thing is, people were pretty fast to spot this one particular person. And again, fam, I'm going to learn from the January 6th story where we blame that chick for being the pipe bomber. I'm not willing to say for sure until all this is, until the dust is settled. But this person here, the Center for Middle East Studies page, this is who was on it before it was scrubbed. Mustafa Tarbuk from their webpage. And this is just a quick rundown of what it looked like here. And what you're going to see here when you go back into the archive, let's read this guy's bio here. Why would they get rid of this? Let's go. Let's go see what this guy was all about. 27 years old, is a first-year student considering concentrating in international and public affairs with a focus on the Middle East. Okay. And here we go. He is a third-generation Palestinian refugee. Born and raised in Lebanon. Okay. Attaining a scholarship to attend UWC Maastricht, he has led in and continues to help with community building initiatives. Oh, and the kicker, always, and social change roles. He is fond of bringing his activism and identities into academic spaces and engaging in activist scholarship. He is highly moved by questions of ingenuity, justice, and inclusion, and is particularly interested in the intersection of queer studies with Palestinian studies. Mustafa is also currently the cultural programming coordinator for the Global Brown Center and the e-board of the Arab Society. What a resume that is. What a resume. So when you go around and you look, this is who comes up as the stocky dude. Could this be him? He definitely fits the body build for it. We don't know for sure. But right off the bat, his resume checks every box that you would probably have for who would do something like this. That has fit all the boxes of everyone that's carried out all this activist, quote, shooting, aka murder and assassination, that has literally changed nothing. And when you go here, Brown Anthropology Research Apprenticeship Spotlight, Mustafa Karbak, through his research apprenticeship, I will continue to support Dr. Paha Fadre's research project, Botanical Reparations. I'm not even joking, guys. This guy was taking a class with another Muzzy here from Paha Fadre's Allah research project, and what do they call it? Botanical reparations. Yes, psychoactive plants and indigenous people. Read the full spotlight, guys. These places, these universities are cesspools. Cesspools for activism. And when you know it, it's all been scrubbed. And I believe even the teacher here, oh yeah, here you go. Why did Brown University have scrubbed its entire website of this one dude? Free Palestine and LGBTQ activist. All of it on Google, it's all gone. Nothing works. Nothing comes up for him. And this is, you sit here and wonder why. Again, the quote, the conspiracy theorists run crazy with this shit. But again, we've seen this time and time again. And I'm not saying this is definitely the guy. I'm definitely not saying this is the guy, but when you go and look at the teacher, who he was doing studies with, well, when you go on X to go look at what Mr. Dumani was doing, well, his shit's on lockdown too. This is my screenshot I took on my cell phone while I was trying to dig into these people. When you know, all the accounts are on lockdown as well. It's incredible how that always seems to work, right? Always seems to work. So this is, so as of right now, they don't have anybody. They don't know who the person is. And all they've given to the public is basically a silhouette with legs. And like I said before, they thought it was a great idea to then send everybody home and not complete anything. The whole entire thing stinks, guys. From Brown University, I'm writing to follow up on President Paxton's update from a short time ago to provide additional information on academic operation of the campus. Given the deeply tragic events that took place on our campus yesterday, all remaining undergraduate, graduate, and medical classes, exams, and papers or projects for the fall of 2025 semester will not take place as scheduled. This choice was made out of a profound concern for all students, faculty, and staff on our campus. In the immediate aftermath of these devastating events, we recognize that learning and assessment are significantly hindered in the short term, and that many students and others will wish to depart campus. Students are free to leave if they're able. And at this time, it is essential that we focus our efforts on providing care and support to the members of our community as we grapple with the sorrow, fear, and anxiety that is impacting all of us right now. University leaders are committed They're providing care and mobilizing resource to assist our community members through this difficult time. So they sent everybody home. And Gunshine marks this complete shit show. So because of the shooting, semester is effectively over and thus begins the mass exodus of students going back home for the holidays, all while the shooter's still at large and blending in seamlessly. I know how they're going to find this guy at this point. Or chick. We don't know. Because honestly, guys, when I look at the police department that has handled this so far, this is essentially what I see here.
Control, this is Commander Bubbles. I'm getting an MPS warning light on the link monitor control subsystem. I'm requesting reallocation of main home firing to the CDS at level 6. Please advise.
Copy that, Commander. Reallocating there, Commander Bubbles.
Try some, Recky.
Breaker, come in Earth. This is rocket ship 27. Aliens fucked over the carbonator on engine number 4. I'm going to try to refocculate it and land on Juniper. And hopefully you got some...
That's what you have going. And why guys have been going crazy about all this is because who did this person kill? Who did this person kill? A conservative activist, Ella Cook, identified as one of the students murdered in mass shooting at Brown University. One of ours again. Sophomore Ella Cook of Alabama has been identified as one of the 2 victims who was murdered during a mass shooting at Brown University. She was attending a study review session for an economics class when a gunman burst through the door and opened fire. 2 students were killed and 9 others were injured. And in a post, former Brown student Alex Shea said she was still in shock over the new from Brown University. Both of those killed and all those injured were students, and it broke my heart. I know Ella through Brown Republicans, where she was a vice president. Being a conservative at Brown isn't always the easiest, but Ella was never afraid to share her beliefs on an overwhelmingly liberal campus and support others in doing so. Incredible. Last spring, while I was under a disciplinary investigation reporting on Brown's administration of the conservative students' paper, almost nobody wanted to be associated with me. Ella was one of the few who are willing to stand with me in public and help hand out newspapers in front of the dining hall. Everyone at Brown who knew Ella, regardless of their politics, found her to be friendly and kind. My thoughts are with Ella's family. Ella was a promising young leader, taken too soon. Incredible. And the other thing that I'm hearing, guys, I've not verified this. The other person that was shot and killed is allegedly a Jewish professor. Okay? Don't know if that is for sure. I do know, however, Ella here was the vice president of the Republican Club on campus there. I'm sure it was just a coincidence that this guy shot her point blank in the face and killed her. I'm sure. And this is exactly why, guys, I have been losing my shit over the nonsense that has been going on for the last 4 weeks about who really are we at odds with that are literally killing our people, killing Charlie, killing people like Ella, killing people like that douchebag out in D.C. shot Sarah, our National Guard member. It keeps happening and happening and happening. And it's only ramping up. How does this keep happening and there's no response? So these people look like they're afraid. They absolutely don't. In fact, they seem like they're more emboldened than they ever have been. And where's the fucking response to it? That's a question we're all wondering. And good thing is Trump is doing a address the nation tomorrow at 9 o'clock, and I have no idea what it's going to be about. I have no idea, but I can tell you guys right now, these universities need to be defunded. They need to have their funding completely cut. They are housing and training activists for ongoing color revolutions at this point. It's not even this point. They've been doing this for a long time, and it's in our faces at this point. And what's going on to stop it? This is why even myself got irked with Trump when he was talking about all those Chinese students and the visas and all that shit with the universities. Fuck the universities. Enough with the universities. Universities are getting people nowhere for the most part. In fact, there is so much need for work right now as far as actual jobs like electricians, HVAC, you name it. Real jobs. Stay away from the universities as much as possible. They are cesspools. And now, if you speak out, there's a good chance you might end up getting yourself killed. Because it keeps happening. And they're young people. You don't think, fam, that the younger generations don't see what's going on right now? Oh, they see it. They see it, and they're responding to it. More so than any generation right now wants Trump to take crazy action right now, and I am of that take as well at this point. I'm tired of the Truth Social post, to be honest with you guys. To me, they don't have any bite right now. They have zero bite. And I can't wait to see what Trump's got to say tomorrow about this because, fam, I'm tired of talking about Antifa and Palestinian gay furries, trans furries, killing more of our people again. And what's the response? Out in Australia, all happened within the same weekend. Bondi Beach, a father and son, 50 years old and 24, were labeled as far-right extremists, okay? Laughable.
Uh-oh, retard alert.
Laughable.
Retard alert, class.
Bondi shooters are father 50, son 24, both far-right religious extremists. Yeah, they look really far-right to me. Brown as could be. Complete joke. This has no violence in it, guys, but this was the scene of the guy shooting his gun. Really fast, indeed.
Shooting. North Bondi Bridge, behind the pavilion. They have big guns and they're just...
Crazy. So this father and son rolled up to a big Jewish party and then just went ham. Just went ham. Downen says, according to the press secretary, Trump will talk mostly about the administration accomplishments. Well, that's great. That's fantastic. I'm not going to knock it. I'm not going to trash anyone right now. I just think the response right now to what's been going on with the violence has not been good enough. I don't, again, and I'm the one that would like to have solutions. I don't have solutions, guys. I don't know what can be done. But it feels like it feels like enough is not being done. So these two went out and basically had a shooting spree against Jews having a party. Authorities in Australia have confirmed that two gunmen who carried out the terror attack on Bondi Beach targeting a Jewish event were father and son. The father died and the son is injured. Islam, perhaps more than any other religion or ideology, has a phenomenon where family members engage in terrorism together. Many siblings and family members joined ISIS and other Islamic terror groups, for example. This is why I'm saying I've been over the Jew psyop for a long time, guys. It's obviously an issue. They're not completely blameless, obviously. Bibi and Israel and the deep state over there have their hand in a ton of shit. We understand that. It's not just them. All these people are being weaponized for all kinds of different reasons, and it's all to destabilize and to crack down on more law-abiding citizens because right out of the gate, in Australia, again, it's like these other countries where people are like, oh, fuck America, I'm moving out. Like, where? Where are you going to go? Where are you going to go? You're going to go to South America? You're going to go to Europe? You're going to go to Canada? You're going to go to Australia? Have fun with that. Go to Russia where there isn't free speech. Have fun with that. Australian Prime Minister has finally figured out what inspired the Bondi Beach terrorist. And the ISIS flag was on the Bondi's terrorist car. ISIS flag. What we know already as part of the investigation, it goes to motive and what is being investigated, as the commissioner has said, is that it would appear there's evidence that was inspired by a terrorist organization, by ISIS. And the thing is, though, what these terrorists did is a radical perversion of Islam. It's what Islam has been for centuries, and weak leaders like Albanese think they can somehow change it by understanding Islamist and integrating Muslims into Western civilization. It's been almost 50 years since the mullahs took over in Iran and almost 25 years since 9/11, and the problem of Islamist violence has only gotten exponentially worse. And still, leftists like Albanese will claim that Islam is the religion of peace, and that if we just strengthen gun control laws and outlaw free speech, everything will be just fine. And this is the thing, guys. Are all Jews bad? No. Are all Muslims bad? No. It's always the extreme parts of these religions and these people that take it to the extreme, and then all these people get labeled. I don't believe that's the right way to go about things. Not for a long shot. But if you are openly, actively trying to carve out entire cities for your people, having morning prayers in the culture around people that are not okay with it, that shit needs to go to the wayside. That needs to be shipped and deported out of this country. Out. Because at the end of the day, where does this all end up going? You have a clown that's like, you know what? We've already have some of the strictest gun laws in the entire world. Let's double down, shall we? And yes, after this Hanukkah massacre, despite already having some of the world's harshest gun laws, this retard here, his Anthony Albanese's way to go is to cut down and curb down on guns. The government is prepared to take whatever action is necessary, including, and that is the need for tougher gun laws. Included in that is the need for tougher gun laws. If we need to toughen these up, if there's anything we can do, I'm certainly up for it. Yeah. And here we go. They were out loud and proud talking about this.
Our approach to this terrible crime in New South Wales is multifaceted, but I want to make it clear that our efforts to firstly work with the New South Wales Police on counter-terrorism efforts continue. Secondly, fighting anti-Semitism in our community, which will not be done.
There it is. Got the check. Anti-Semitism.
In a week or a month, but it's a long-term important project for the government of New South Wales, working with civic leaders and the people of this state. Thirdly, gun law reform in New South Wales, with legislation brought into the New South Wales Parliament to make gun laws tougher in this state. I'm determined to bring in the toughest gun laws in Australia, and they'll be significantly tightened in New South Wales.
Crazy. Absolutely crazy. We are going to go down the road of stricter gun laws. These people are retarded. They are absolutely retarded. And this is why, guys, nothing against my Aussies out there, but dear God, the police, no one is going to save you. When you have a society that says, oh, guns are bad, boogeymen, guns are bad, you have weak men on top of that. And what do I mean? The people that were there that were getting shot at, open and out, getting shot out in a field. The police that had the guns, they had probably handguns. They didn't have assault rifles. They have handguns. Were basically frozen and scared. That's what he had to say.
Can you tell me what happened?
Yes, it was two shooters, one on the bridge, one under the bridge. Just started to shoot for 20 minutes. They shoot, change magazine and just shoot. Simple as that. 20 minutes was 4 policemen there. Nobody give fire back. Nothing. Like they are froze. Like for it looked like 20 minutes. Like, and they shoot. The guy changed magazine. I look at him all the time. I was doing my babies under me, and I look at that, and it's just rifle and a pistol, and just shoot. And the other one was under. They start to come close to the audience. I think one of the people took his rifle and shoot him. That's one of them. That's what I saw. I didn't know how much I saw, but
who were they targeting?
Oh, all the crowd, anyone, Jewish, just shoot. Doesn't matter who. Men, all kids, everyone was no.
Did they say anything?
I couldn't hear. Like the shooting was so loud that we couldn't.
They were just shooting everybody. And just to give you guys a quick update, here's the same retard, the same cop from Brown University. From the press, some pages for students and faculty have been taken down. What does the cop say?
I believe some web pages for students or faculty have been taken down. Is that a response to any external threats to anyone in the community?
We have been working very closely with law enforcement to provide them with all of the internal to Brown information that they need to do this investigation. It's their investigation. They're the professionals. So we're providing information. We're not in the job of reviewing it for them. I know nothing about web pages being taken down as part of this. It's the first I've heard of it.
Uh-oh, retard alert. Retard alert, class.
They don't know anything. The Australian police hiding under the bridge, frozen scared, while this guy is picking off kids, old people. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. And this is what you get when you completely just completely emasculate the entire population. Then they will never take our guns. There will be a giant war if they ever attempt to. It'll never happen. It'll be the bloodiest thing this country has probably ever seen. We're not going to give away our guns. And don't worry, guys, not all these people were pussies. In fact, there was one who tackled one of the shooters and disarmed him. Probably didn't even know how to shoot the damn thing. And this is what that scene looked like.
Oh! Oh!
You got some testosterone out there. I'm going to die. Bondi Beach hero who tackled one of the shooters and disarmed him said, "Tell my family I saved people's lives." He was shot 3 times and hospitalized. A hero disarmed one of the 2 gunmen at Bondi Beach told his cousin he thought he was going to die before taking on the attacker. Shocking footage of how this hero saved multiple lives today on Bondi Beach. Latest picture of hero Ahmad Al-Ahmad at St. George show another Muzzy took down the bad Muzzy. At St. George Hospital, the brave Muslim who saved innocent lives during the Bondi Beach shooting. Bondi Beach hero is in good health. Fruit shop owner takes 9 lives worth of risk and wins. Bondi Beach Hanukkah celebration turns into Australia's deadliest mass shooting in decades. And Mr. Ahmad, a 43-year-old father of 2, remains in the hospital in critical but stable condition after undergoing surgery for multiple gunshot wounds. So, not everybody, guys. You had a good Muslim disarm a bad Muslim. The irony. It's incredible. And now, of course, they're going to go down the anti-Semitism route. And guys, this is why I get why people say, oh, this is all set up. It's all fake. It's not all set up. It's all fake, guys. But the weaponization of the tragedy is absolutely real. It's absolutely real. Do those people die? Yeah, there's dead people. There's dead people. Not everything's fake. Not everything's a conspiracy theory. And immediately after this happened, what do you get from Bibi Netanyahu?
On August 17th, about 4 months ago, I sent Prime Minister Albanese of Australia a letter in which I gave him warning that the Australian government's policy was promoting and encouraging anti-Semitism in Australia.
Retard alert!
I wrote,
Retard alert,
your
class!
call for a Palestinian state pours full fuel on the anti-Semitic fire. It rewards Hamas terrorism. It emboldens those who menace Australian Jews and encourages the Jew hatred now stalking your streets.
And to no one's surprise, BB is going to drop the anti-Semitism bullshit talking point that everyone knows is garbage. And the train, the carousel of retards continues to go around and around and around. You guys have been dominating out there, by the way. Thank you so much. Tahirel says, winter came with a something. Sickness emoji. Thank you, Hyrel. Spaz, double Kansas. Look at these. I got you, friend. I'm looking hard. Halo with the phone. Donnie says, my Broncos are a better team. Denver and Rams in Super Bowl. Yeah, you guys might be now. We lost our best defensive weapon and just a horrible weekend of football. 029 with the shades. Donnie says university is in a big time cover up. Shooter doesn't fit the narrative. Guarantee it is a towelhead or a tranny or both. FBI is not the lead in investigation, but they better step in quick and fire everyone involved in the cover up. Khaleesi, thank you for that can. The gun grab. And Donnie with the phone says going to dock again tomorrow. Just can't shake this this crud, and it's been 3 weeks. Can't get procedure done while I'm sick. We're all sick, my friend, but I'm glad. Hopefully you're getting better, my dude. Hopefully you're getting better. Something's going around, but prayers up, my friend. For you, Fuji, the daughter, everybody. So how do you tell a good Muzzy from the bad Muzzy, Scott? You don't. I guess the ones that want to push Sharia law, that want to not assimilate, those would be the ones I don't want anywhere near here. The ones that are forcing people to listen to their prayers five times a day, those ones. We are not a fucking open playground for all cultures to come in and not assimilate here and take over and destroy our culture. That's not what America is about. Fuck that noise. The good news out of all this, guys, again, this all happened over the weekend. All over the weekend, and we need to move everybody over to pill.net. The FBI actually stopping a huge attack on New Year's Eve that was planned to be bombed on local businesses and ICE facilities. And this was stopped in its tracks, which is fantastic. And then we're going into a deeper dive here about what happened with Trump's post, with this retarded director, and so much more. So everyone, Kick, X, Rumble, YouTube, move everybody over to pill.net right now. The links are in the chats for everyone to see. Please go over there. The right pin in Rumble, YouTube. You guys know where to go. Let's get everyone moved over to pill.net right now, fam. We'll see you guys over there. And we'll be back tomorrow, guys. Just join us for the full show on Pill. It's worth it. It's free, and not a dime goes to big tech, guys. I'll see you guys over on pill.net. Goodbye, my friends. Damn, guys. I hate not being 100 doing these shows. Feel low energy, and I hate feeling low energy. But there's nothing I can do about it.